I am gonna be doing my very first, I'm taking on too much and I'm spreading myself too thin, and that's why I'm not able to put 100% into every task. This is for Diane, so I have the paw print coaster and then a Border Collie sticker, the black and white one, and then a Border Collie keychain and a Border Collie magnet. Okay, I just grabbed all the keychains for the wholesale order off camera. Okay, hear me out, we milked a watermelon seed. That's so fun. And this frame is looking so springy. I love it so much. Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another small business vlog. If you're new here, my name is Jessica. I'm a 26-year-old small business owner and my business is our Cheery Corner. I sell a whole bunch of different products, from hand punch needle goods like car coasters, and wall hangings, to DIY punch needle kits where you can make your own coaster, and I also hand design dog and cat breed keychains, magnets, and stickers. Everything is on my website, which is ourcheerycorner.com, but it will also be linked in the description. It is another busy week in the studio. We have a lot going on per usual, and I have some exciting updates to share as well. So let's start with the updates and then we'll get into the to-do list and all that needs to get done this week. So a couple of vlogs ago, I was talking about a new business endeavor that I'm probably gonna be doing, and I hopped on a call with someone to discuss it, and a few of you guessed that I was gonna do like a storefront or some type of pop-up, which is on the right track, but not quite. I am gonna be doing my very first trade show, and I am so excited. I'm excited for everything I'm gonna learn, honestly. If you're not familiar with what a trade show is, it's essentially like a pop-up market, like you would go to a market and set up and sell your products, but it's for wholesale. So it's a lot more expensive than a pop-up market. For full transparency, it's about $5,000 for a 3-day market, if you will, trade show, which is definitely an investment. And it's a little nerve-wracking because this is my first time doing a trade show, and so I don't know if I'm gonna have a return on that investment, but I figured that what I'm gonna learn from the experience is worth the money, and I do think I'm gonna have a return on my investment in some capacity. Maybe I won't make $5,000 in sales right away, but over time I probably will make that back from customers I get at the trade show. So I currently sell on Fair, that's like a wholesale platform online. So it's like if you did that in person. So the specific trade show I'm doing is New York Now. It's in August of this year, so it's still a ways out, but the application opened like a couple weeks ago, so I hopped on that and applied because I knew I wanted to do a trade show this year, and there's a lot that goes into it that is different than a traditional market. I need to get different types of signage. I need to create a wholesale pamphlet or like booklet, which honestly I've already done. I'm probably gonna tweak it a little bit. I might get some freebies to give out. I need to figure out how to set up the booth. You get your own little stall. There's different packages you can buy, but the one that I got, I get like my own stall with walls, and I can't use a power drill. I'll go into all of this once I start filming the series of actually prepping for this trade show, but I can't use a power drill. We can use like hand tools, and so that makes it a little difficult. I can hire someone there to use a power drill for me, but apparently it's like pretty expensive and not worth it. So we have to be creative and figure out how I'm gonna display my items. I'm only gonna be exhibiting my keychains and magnets of my dog and cat designs. So I don't have a ton of product. I have a lot of designs. I have over 200 designs, but they're small. So I need to figure out how to fill out the space and make it eye-catching and clear what I'm selling because my products are so small. So I'm excited to take you along with me on that journey, but I'm gonna worry more about that later because it is in August. But that is what the call was about. I was just talking about logistics of like parking, payment, who goes to the trade show as a buyer. There's a lot of boutiques. There's a lot of big box stores as well, but I don't think that's really my demographic. I think I'm gonna get a lot of boutique customers. They can place wholesale orders there, but you can also take their information and you can draft up an order for them once you leave. Yeah, that's that. And then also I got this package. I knew this was coming because she DM'd me on Instagram. This is from Leigh Jewelry, and I've been following her for a little while now, and her jewelry is so pretty. And she messaged me asking if I wanted to pick out a few pieces, and of course course I said yes, because like I said, her stuff is gorgeous. So I have been anxiously waiting to open this. I've had it since Friday, but obviously I wanted to open it on camera with you. I'll put her information in the description. Ooh, oh, so pretty. Look at that packaging. Oh, I love that. Handmade with intention, just for you. Yeah, so everything's handmade, hypoallergenic, which is amazing because I do have a reaction to a lot of jewelry and I like never wear earrings because of it. So I'm excited to try these out. Hi Jessica, I'm so excited for you to open this package. I hope you love everything you picked out. I've been creating and selling jewelry for 6 years and everything I make is inspired, sorry, Muffin's going crazy in the background. And everything I make is inspired by the places I've been and the people I've met throughout my life. I love that. I admire your cozy business content and love playing your videos when I'm packaging my orders, so this is so full circle for me to be sharing my passion with you. I hope you find enjoyment in my art. If you'd like to share, the code Cheery Corner is live on our site for your viewers to take 10% off their next order from April Leigh Jewelry. Thank you again, April. Thank you for your note. I'm seriously so excited for these pieces. They're stunning. Okay, this is a jewelry care card and it came with a little microfiber cloth. I can't believe she hand makes these, and there's videos on her Instagram of her like actually making them. They're very like coastal inspired. Lots of pearls are incorporated into her jewelry. This is a little bracelet. Speaking of pearls, stunning. These pieces are gonna be so cute for date nights as well. Another bracelet. This one is magnetic, which is actually so convenient because usually when I put on bracelets or necklaces, I need Sean to do it for me because I can't like maneuver properly to get them on myself. Here is this one. I love it. So like I said, it's magnetic, so I should be able to do it. There we go. That's a nice strong magnet too. Then I got some earrings. Here is this pair. I love how she does this. She has like 2 dangling earrings on one earring. So the backing has a dangle earring on it and then the front as well. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love that. How cool. Wow. Again, great for a date night. I'm gonna put this back on the card so I can take a photo after. Okay, this is another set of earrings. Seriously, so pretty. It's a little tangled. Let me untangle it. How elegant is that? I love these so much. Oh, all of them next to each other too. This one is a little necklace that matches the bracelet, the first bracelet I showed you. Thank you so much for making and sending these. I know this is not an easy task. Like, the fact that you hand make these is incredible to me, and that's just a lot of time and care put into every piece. And like I keep saying, these are so pretty and just perfect for like a date night or a brunch with the girls. And it was so hard to choose which pieces I wanted because they were all so pretty. And not gonna lie, I had a lot more than 5 pieces in my cart before I checked out. I had to like narrow it down. If you're interested, definitely check her out. Like I said, her information will be in the description, but her website is aprilleighjewelry.com and her Instagram is @aprilleighjewelry. Okay, so when it comes to today's to-do list, I have a good amount of punch needle kits that need to go out that I have not started prepping for, so I need to prep all the supplies and pack those up. I have some sticker and keychain orders as well. I also have punch needle coasters. In the last video, I was like, oh my god, someone ordered so many coasters, if you saw that video. Well, these are all the coasters. There are actually 2 orders on here, I think. One order has 6 large coasters and then one order has 2 large coasters. I just have to finish 2 coasters. So I need to do the corgi butt and the donut, and then everything else I did over the weekend. And then I need to cut these out, finish the backings, and pack up these orders because these also need to go out today. So I'm gonna start by punch needling. I'm gonna take a photo of these jewelry pieces and post them on my Instagram, and then I will see you when it's time to punch needle. Okay, I'm still working on punch needle and I want to have a little conversation as I work. We'll see if I can multitask and if the punch needling is not too annoying while I talk. I want to talk a little bit about how I'm feeling lately with everything going on, just with the business and the business growing. And I don't know, I've been feeling pretty overwhelmed at times. Sometimes I feel like I have it all under control and I have a good grasp on everything. And then sometimes, like today, I feel like I am drowning in work and I can't catch up and I'm just on a fast track to burning out. I don't know. It's not that I feel like I'm not working hard enough. I feel like I'm working very hard and maybe too hard. I just feel like I can't do everything and every task to the best of my ability, which I always want to perform my best and show up for myself and others. And with the business that is in the form of creating quality products, getting orders out on time, posting content, being consistent, and at times it definitely just feels like I can't do it all myself. And I did recently hire my best friend, but she has a full-time job herself and isn't able to contribute a ton of hours towards helping me. She's come twice and she might come this week to work on prepping punch needle kits, and I need to train her and teach her how to do pretty much everything still. We'll see if her helping me makes me feel better and makes me feel like I have more time freed up. I have a lot I want to do for the business that I keep pushing back because I have other things that come first. For example, orders come first. So if I have orders to fulfill, I'm gonna work on those. But I want to release the strawberries, a punch needle kit, and I'm starting to feel like it's never gonna happen because I just don't know when I'm gonna find the time. And then just like with my personal life, I try to put my best foot forward. Like we're doing the cafe day soon. Basically we're having friends over and we're like hosting a cafe, and I'm trying to put a lot of effort into that because I want it to be good and I get enjoyment out of doing things like that. But that's like a whole nother project that I'm trying to take on, and I want to film it now too. I think I've decided I want to film it for social media, and I don't want to feel like I can't do things or I have to limit myself because I'm only one person. I don't know, I just feel like I have a million things to do right now. I feel like I'm slacking on short form. I'm not obsessed with the content I've been putting out, and it's been hard to be consistent lately. It's weird. It's like, it's been like a week since I posted. No, it's been like 4 days. But to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't posted in forever because I try to post like every day, every other day. But then I don't want to feel like I'm just throwing out content that I don't even want to be putting out just for the sake of posting. So I don't know, it's just hard to balance it all. And I have a good balance of like social life and health. Like I feel like my life is pretty balanced. We're still prioritizing working out, eating healthy, hanging out with friends. Pretty much every weekend we hang out with friends. So I feel fulfilled in like the different buckets of my life. I just feel like I'm taking on too much and I'm spreading myself too thin, and that's why I'm not able to put 100% into every task that I'm currently doing or trying to do. And I don't know what the answer is because I don't feel ready to like hire people. I don't feel ready financially. I feel like we could afford it. Sorry, the washing machine is going, so it might start shaking the whole office. But I don't know if I feel mentally ready. Like I'm like, that's a lot to take on right now. Like when I already feel like I have a lot to do, when you hire someone, there's a period of training where they're not giving you the output that they eventually will, and they're not taking things off your plate, but rather they're adding things to your plate because you need to train them, which is obviously a process. We're getting a new washer machine very soon, so this will not be an issue in the future. But yeah, that's just how I've been feeling lately. Just like there's like today especially, I feel like this like tightness in my chest. Ugh, I don't want to cry. I'm like so grateful for the business and my life, and like I live very comfortably and I'm aware of that, and there's seriously nothing else I would want to be doing, and I don't even want less work. I just want more hands and like more capability to do it all, because everything happening is very exciting. I'm getting to work with more brands coming up. I get to do the trade show coming up. I mean, that's in a few months, which I don't even know if I mentioned this when I said it. It's called New York Now, but it's in New York City. So I'm especially excited for that because I love New York City and any excuse to go there. But yeah, like everything is so exciting and I'm so excited about it. And I think that is maybe what adds to my stress because I want to do everything perfectly and like to the best of my ability, and it just doesn't seem possible right now because I'm only one person. And like, again, there's times where I feel fine and like I do have a good handle on everything, and I'll probably be editing this thinking like, oh, I'm fine. Like, I don't know why I was being so dramatic, but no, I feel like my feelings are valid. And just like there's times where I feel like everything's under control, there are times where I feel like nothing is under control. Yeah, that's how I've been feeling lately. And if you're a small business owner and you have been feeling the same, or there's periods where you feel like this, you are not alone. It's hard to do it all as one person. I will take the lows with the highs. It's all worth it. And like I said, it's not like I want less work. I'm so grateful that I'm so busy. I just don't know if I'm great at managing it. And I feel like I maybe need to find more help or more efficient processes because I've been super busy all year, and I kind of thought it was gonna let up. And it hasn't let up. So I'm like, okay, I can't sustain this myself. Maybe I'm sometimes adding too much to my to-do list as well. Like today I have a lot on my to-do list. I know I told you like I want to finish punch needle and then pack these orders and work on punch needle kit orders and all that and get orders out that need to go out. But I also have given myself the assignment of working on a brand script and sending that to my management so they can get it to the brand, and working on other like content stuff online. And then in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, I should post on social media, but I don't know what I want to post. And I was gonna film like working on this punch needle, but I feel like I just keep posting myself punch needling and it's getting kind of stale. So that is where I'm at. There's really no conclusion to this other than I just wanted to express how I've been feeling lately, because I think sometimes it can look like everything's perfect and us small business owners are able to do it all easily and not have internal struggles, but trust me when I say I definitely have internal struggles. At the end of the day, I'm so grateful for all of it, and like I said, I'll take the lows with the highs, but that's a little small business realness for you. I'm going to keep working on the punch needle. I need to finish this one as well. I'm probably gonna take a break to eat a homemade muffin. We made muffins over the weekend to test out more recipes for the home cafe day, and we have a couple left, and I keep thinking about it as I punch needle this donut, so that will be my little break to decompress. I'm just gonna keep working and I will see you soon. Okay, just finished the coasters. I have an apple, strawberry, 2 croissants, a donut, a corgi butt, Pooh Bear, and then a cow face. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack up the orders that these go into. This first order is for Lindsay going to Florida, and she got the donut coaster, the corgi butt, the Pooh Bear, the cow face, the apple, and one of the croissants. So I'm gonna set those 2 aside and pack up this order. And thank you so much, Lindsay, if you're watching. This is such a generous order. I'm curious if these are for yourself or if they're for gifts. I'm gonna do 2 coasters in each bag. Then this next order is for Yvonne going to Texas for the strawberry and the croissant coaster. Thank you so much if you're watching. Okay. Okay, it's 2:38 right now. I just had lunch and now I'm gonna get going on the punch needle kits, pack those up, and then I need to head to the post office. Hopefully I can do it quickly because the post office closes at 5 and I don't like to get there like right before they close. But for kits, I have a brown paw print, a gray cat butt, a pink flower, an orange pumpkin, and a croissant. And again, the kits let you make a coaster. So for example, this is the paw print coaster. You can get pink or brown. They got brown. And then this is a croissant coaster. But let's get going on assembling all those kits, packing them into orders, and then dropping them at the post office. Okay, I prepped all the supplies off camera so that it would be quicker, but we can go ahead and pack up the kits together. So let's start with the croissant kit. I have 5 kits I'm packing up. So first I always put the tissue paper, then a piece of felt, the yarn, punch needle, the embroidery hoop with the design traced onto it, and then a tutorial card that has a video tutorial and some common mistakes, and then a thank you note. And then I just seal it up with a logo sticker. And that's a kit. And then I put a sticker on the outside of it. First order is for Christina going to Texas for the croissant kit. Thank you, Christina, if you're watching. This box is kind of dirty, which I'm not a fan of, but they get dirty in transit anyways. The pink tape will make it a bit prettier. And also cover up that black spot with the shipping label. This next order is for Patricia going to Texas for the brown paw print coaster. Also, I already packed up the sticker and keychain orders off camera before lunch, but we had some Schnauzer keychains and magnets ordered, a red Cavalier keychain and sticker, and then 2 St. Bernard stickers. Okay. Thank you, Patricia, if you're watching. Okay, this next order is for Elise going to Connecticut for a pink flower coaster kit and a gray cat butt kit. So that's this one and this one. Thank you if you're watching. Okay, the last order I'm packing up today is for Heather going to North Carolina, and she got the brown dachshund keychain, and then she also got the orange pumpkin coaster punch needle kit. So thank you, Heather, if you're watching. Okay, I'm gonna head to the post office with those packages. Tomorrow I have some keychains that need to go out. I have a turtle pin, which hasn't been ordered in a long time. I also have a coaster that I still need to make. I think there might be a punch needle kit and just a few other orders, some of which I could have packed up today, but I just want to get these over to the post office before traffic is crazy. So gonna do that, and then when I get back I'm just gonna work on a script for a brand, and then I think I'm gonna edit some social media content. I did film some punch needle content this morning when I was working on the big sheet of coasters, so I think I'll post something from that. I will just see you tomorrow for another work day. Good morning, it's the next day. It's already 10:15. My mornings have been slower because Muffin is refusing to eat her kibble, which is obviously stressful. I am almost 100% sure it's because she's being picky, because she will gobble up any other food or treat. She loves peanut butter, yogurt, dried chicken, any treat she'll eat. There's like something called the dessert effect or something like that, where essentially they like the other treats that they get so much that they don't want to eat their boring kibble. They get sick of their food. But she has 2 teeth that have not fallen out, 2 baby teeth, her canines, and she actually has a surgery scheduled for that at the end of this month to get them extracted, because she's already 9 months old. They're not going anywhere. The adult teeth are already in. That should have pushed those teeth out. So I'm wondering if there's some pain there, but she'll eat a crunchy treat. So I think it's just pickiness, which isn't great because I don't know what to do. I have added so much stuff to her food to try to get her to eat it. At first it was working, and I have like talked to the vet about this a little bit, and they suggested adding like beef broth or chicken broth, and I've tried that, but she still doesn't want it. If I add like yogurt or peanut butter and I mix it in, she'll just lick it to get like the peanut butter or the yogurt off of it and not like actually eat the kibble. I've softened her food in so many different ways. I'm actually switching her food because I was like, okay, she doesn't like this kibble, I'm gonna switch to a different one, and she still doesn't like it. She'll eat it sometimes if I give it to her as a treat and present it as a treat, so I like make her do a trick and then give it to her. But overall, she's not eating it, and now I think the method should be not to give her any treats, because as the vet was saying, and I understand how this is true, like they're only gonna refuse to eat for so long until they realize, okay, this is the food I have, I'm gonna eat it. So I don't want her to hold out for a treat and just wait until she gets a treat to eat. So I'm thinking I should just give her her kibble, and in moments when I would be giving her a treat for like doing a trick or before bedtime we give them a treat, I'll give her her kibble instead, and we'll see if that works. But if you have any suggestions, let me know. I've put it into a Kong to see if she'll be like, oh, this is a treat, I'm gonna eat it from a Kong. No, I've like used different bowls and plates and it's like I'm trying everything. The vet also suggested maybe she just is a grazer and she like takes her time, but she used to gobble her food up, and the way she acts towards treats is like crazy. Like I definitely don't think she's grazing, I think she's just being picky. But let me know if you have suggestions. Maybe I haven't tried it and I can try it. The other thing is I ordered the wet food version of the new food that I'm transitioning her to, and I'm gonna try mixing that in, because maybe she just doesn't like the kibble vibe and she would prefer like a wet food. So I guess there's a couple of things I haven't tried. It's stressful. All that is to say though that my mornings have been slower because I'm spending like an hour just trying to get this dog to eat her food. I'm like spoon feeding it to her. Anyways, it's 10:15 right now and I am feeling a lot better despite this intro sounding like I'm stressed. I'm stressed when it comes to that. But when it comes to the business, I am feeling a lot better today than I was yesterday. And that's mostly because I got a lot done yesterday. I was able to edit a script for a brand. I did some social media stuff. My YouTube video is live for this week. So I'm feeling pretty caught up on my weekly to-do list. I also cut out some letters because like I was saying, for the home cafe, I think I talked about this in the last video. For the home cafe day, I want to make all the guests coasters with their initials. So I prepped the letters and they're actually mirrored. So this is probably showing backwards for you. And that's how it actually is. They are backwards because when I actually punch needle, I punch needle on the back. So when I flip it, it will be reversed. So for the letters that made a difference and weren't symmetrical, I reversed them. So I think I might work on that today. If I do work on that, I'm gonna film it for the cafe video and not put it in this vlog. And I'll film it for short form too, because I want to do a short form video of the cafe day. Also last night, I was able to punch needle this coaster that is for an order that's supposed to go out today. And I also put this little turtle pin onto its backing because this is also for an order that has to go out today. And then I have some keychain orders that also need to ship today. So I'm gonna start by packing that up. I don't think I'm actually gonna make it to the post office today, which is a bummer because I have orders that need to go out today. But this weather right now is crazy. It is snowing so much. Mind you, it is April 7th. So it's definitely unusual. I feel like we haven't gotten snow this far into April for a while. But yeah, I'm just staring at like so much snow right now. And then next week it's gonna be like 80. So I think this is the last snowfall, but it's crazy that we're about to go from this to like summer because it's all the trees are covered in snow, the ground is covered in snow. But yeah, probably not gonna go to the post office today, but I'll still pack up those orders that need to ship today. And then I also got a really big wholesale order this morning. I'm probably gonna pack that up today as well, ship it out tomorrow. And then I'm thinking after I get those orders done, I'm gonna work on these coasters. But let's start by packing these orders. Okay, let's grab these keychains for orders. I need 2 Bernie's Mountain Dogs. There's the rag. And a white pistol. Okay, first order I'm gonna pack is the Shopify order. This is for Diane. So I have the paw print coaster, which is color customizable. She picked pink with a white background. And then a Border Collie sticker, the black and white one. And then a Border Collie keychain and a Border Collie magnet. Thank you, Diane, if you're watching. I love this order, it's so cute. I'm going to put this all into a paper bag. Then for Etsy orders, I have a ragdoll keychain, 2 Bernese Mountain Dogs, a white pit bull, and then the turtle pin with a mushroom hat, which hasn't been ordered in a while, but it's so cute. I designed this like 2 years ago maybe at this point, and I still have a few left. So if you're interested, they're on my website. Okay, I just grabbed all the keychains for the wholesale order off camera just so I could do it quickly, but now I want to show you everything that's here. So let's go through. I'm gonna change the angle to this way like I always do because the lighting's better. Okay, so they got 5 of everything I'm about to show, and they're all dog keychains. So we have the white poodle, black poodle, English Mastiff, and red and white bulldog. English Bulldog, the Black Schnauzer, Long-Haired Red Dachshund, Rat Terrier, Long-Haired English Cream Dachshund, Blue Merle Australian Shepherd, Rottweiler, and Shih Tzu, Black and White Border Collie, Scottish Terrier, and Lemon Beagle, red English Cocker Spaniel, blonde English Cocker Spaniel, and then pit bulls, gray, tan, and white. Dobermans with cropped ears. I have the black and rust and the red and rust, XL Bully, and Old English Sheepdog. Also, as I'm going through these, I'm like taking note of the ones that I want to redo. I think I want to redo the Dobermans. If you watched my last video, you would know that I'm slowly redoing my older designs. And yeah, I definitely want to redo the Dobermans. I also mentioned in that video that I'm gonna immediately switch over the old designs to the new designs on Fair. But I thought about that more, and I think I'm gonna keep selling the old designs on Fair until they're sold out. And that should help me sell through the old inventory faster, obviously, because on Fair, people are buying more quantities of keychains. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. But I'll mention that again and give you my final decision once those new keychains come in. Okay, mini or toy poodle in black, papillon, and miniature schnauzer, which has been very popular. I actually just added 50 more keychains to an order from my manufacturer because I only have 4 left. I didn't expect them to be so popular. I have Frenchies, brindle, black, gray, silver lab, and black lab, English Springer Spaniel, tri-colored corgi, and Great Pyrenees. And then last but not least, we have the blonde cockapoo, foxhound, and blonde short-haired chihuahua. Okay, now we can go ahead and pack all of these keychains up. Okay, I just finished packing up that wholesale order and I've packed up all the orders that I'm going to today, and I want to take a minute to talk about the sponsor of this video, which is OmniSend. If you're not new to my channel, then you know that I love OmniSend. They're my go-to platform for email and SMS marketing, and they're built specifically for e-commerce businesses. It automatically sends welcome emails, abandoned cart reminders, browse abandonment messages, and even post-purchase follow-ups. And I can't stress enough how valuable email and SMS marketing is, especially in this world of social media where not all your followers always see everything that you post. I recently started using OmniSend's pop-up feature to collect customer emails, and not only am I so happy with how it looks, but I'm super happy with how it's been performing. So as you can see here, when someone visits my site, they get a pop-up that says cheer up, and they're prompted to join my email list and my SMS list. And on OmniSend, I can see how this pop-up is performing. I'm able to see how many submissions were made, as well as how many people have viewed the pop-up. And I really like how powerful and intuitive OmniSend is. I can build campaigns fast, connect it directly to my store, and customize templates to match my branding. And a lot of businesses are stuck with email tools they've already outgrown just because they feel like switching is a huge headache and hassle. But OmniSend's migration offer really stands out. They migrate all paid accounts for free, and within 5 days, you're up and running. It helps you focus on strategy and revenue instead of having to rebuild all your flows. And over 150,000 brands trust and use OmniSend, and they also have a 4.8 out of 5-star Shopify rating. And OmniSend offers every automation imaginable for your site, from welcome emails to abandoned cart emails. I especially love the Wheel of Fortune automation right here, where a discount email is sent to anyone who spins a Wheel of Fortune and submits their email. I love how it gamifies email submission for the customer. And with OmniSend, brands are seeing an average of $79 back for every $1 spent, which is one of the strongest ROIs in marketing. So if you run an e-commerce brand and you want marketing that works for you, I will leave the link in my description. Thank you again, OmniSend, for sponsoring today's video. So now that these orders are packed, I think I'm gonna go ahead and work on the coasters for my friends that are coming to the cafe day. And I'm gonna start filming this for the cafe video. So I'm not gonna film for this video, but I'll still be filming, and you'll see that content eventually if you choose to watch that video. I might also film an intro for that video, but either way, I'm gonna film working on these coasters. I'm also gonna film it for short form, and then we will see if I do any other small business work today. But I will just update you when there's an update, whether it's today or tomorrow. I do have more orders that need to go out tomorrow. I think there's some punch needle kits. So yes, I will see you when I see you. It's a little while later, and I've just been working on the letter punch needle coasters for the cafe. Here is a sneak peek. I also started filming that video, but I just got an exciting package in the mail and I want to try it with you. It's from a fellow Vistaprint ambassador. This is from the brand Milkish, and I love their branding, I must say. I follow them on Instagram, and this is watermelon seed milk, which initially I heard that and I'm like, oh, does it taste like watermelon? But then I realized, like, no, it definitely doesn't. It's the seeds that the milk is made from. Apparently it's like a nutty flavor. I'm gonna try it on its own and then I'll put it in a matcha. It says, okay, hear me out. We milked a watermelon seed. Sounds unhinged, but it's genuinely so good. 0 gram sugar, no gums, just clean ingredients that actually taste good. Try it in an iced latte, matcha, cereal, or whatever your heart desires. Can't wait for you to try it. Maya Silva is the founder. So here is their information. If you want to scan the QR code, I will put their information in the description as well. Here are the milks. I have the vanilla and the original here. I'm tempted to try both right now. I definitely want to try the original and just like see what it tastes like with no added flavors. I feel like it's gonna taste like almond milk. That's what I'm guessing, but we will see. Try a little on its own. Okay, it looks like almond milk. It tastes like almond milk, but better. Oh my gosh, what are the ingredients? Watermelon seed milk, water and watermelon seeds, that's what the milk is. MCT oil, pea protein, natural flavor, potassium phosphate, and sea salt. No nuts, soy, gluten, dairy obviously, and it's non-GMO and it's vegan. Okay, let's make a matcha with this and I will give you my review. I'm gonna save this one and not open it right away. Okay, I have a glass with ice. I'll do the milk and then the matcha. And I already know I'm gonna want creamer, so this is the Chobani Sweet Cream Creamer. It's definitely more watery compared to whole milk, but that's pretty obvious because any like non-dairy milk is mostly water. But yeah, this is good. Such a fun product, I had to share. But I'm gonna get back to working on those coasters and I'll see you when there's an update. Like I said, I'm just filming that content for the cafe video, but I might work on some car coasters tonight because I do have an order for car coasters that needs to ship tomorrow. So if I do, I'll film that. But yes, that is the update. It's the next morning. Today is Wednesday. It's almost 9:30 and I am doing the dishes, about to make myself some breakfast. But I want to give a little update on Muffin and some more context to the situation of her not wanting to eat her food. She eats separate from Duncan in this little pen because just so Duncan doesn't eat her food. And having Duncan makes it also so that we can't just leave her food out for her to like graze throughout the day, because he will do the same and eat her food. He's pretty good. Like if I say no, don't touch that, he won't eat her food. But when I'm not looking, he goes in. So that's not really a great option. I've been trying to use toys to get her to eat because she's like a working dog. So I figured if she works for her food, maybe she'll eat it. And it worked a little last night. She was eating pieces of kibble that fell out of a Kong that we put the food in. Obviously, I'm making sure that she's eating, but it's just taking forever. Like, I spent hours yesterday, I'm not even exaggerating, trying to get her to eat. And eventually, she ate most her food. She didn't eat everything she was supposed to, like her serving size, but she ate over half of it. And yeah, it's just been like a stressful start to the morning, and then like the whole day I'm kind of stressed. It's getting worse though. Like, she's wanting to eat less and less. So I'm like, I need to figure something out. We just bought this toy that you can put the kibble in, and she has to, I think it's called it's called a snuffle toy, I think. So we'll see if that works, but any advice is welcomed. I just wanted to give a little more context of like what we've tried and her eating situation. I'll get her to eat one way or the other, but it's been a struggle. You don't like your food? And also when I do mix in like yogurt or peanut butter, she will just lick it. Because she doesn't want to actually eat the kibble. The other thing is her teething. Like, it could be because she's having pain, but she eats other crunchy treats, and I've softened her food, and she'll eat it like about the same as she'll eat like the kibble when it's not softened. So I don't think that's the issue. I should also mention I have tried feeding her outside of this pen. That's usually how I get her to eat, is I like sit with her and feed it to her. But yeah, I've tried that as well. And I've like put her food out like in my office so she can kind of graze it and keep Duncan out of the room. She doesn't pay any interest, so what's going on? And this is new kibble, I should mention. I think I mentioned that, but we thought she just didn't like her old kibble, but we switched her over and she still doesn't like it. So yeah. Also, might as well share the breakfast situation. I'm making an omelet. I still have to flip it. It has cherry tomatoes, feta, and salt. And then I toasted an English muffin. Sean made fresh English muffins last night, so I'm very excited for this. I'm just gonna put butter on it. And then I also have my chia seeds that I'm gonna drink. I put maple milk on top, so I just need to mix it up, and then I will drink it. I'm having 2 tablespoons of chia seeds every day to get my fiber in, so that's what that's about. But yes, I'm gonna eat, and then I will see you in the office to start the workday. Sorry this topic is like overtaking the vlog, but if I'm gonna talk about it, I wanna give all the context. Muffin is acting normal otherwise, so I wanted to mention that. I really don't think it's anything medical, because like I said, she's eating like all the treats in the world. She'll eat anything else, and she has high energy, perky, like acting like her normal self. She's not throwing up or anything. I think she's just being picky. And like I said too, the vet does know about the situation, but I just want some more advice, I think, because it hasn't been easy. I love you. So for today's to-do list, I have to finish this sheet of coasters. These are for orders. I just have the strawberry and a heart phone grip left to do. I do have some more punch needle that's been ordered that I might be able to fit on here and do that as well if I have time. There's 2 more car coasters. So I'm gonna start the day by doing that. Then we can assemble and pack up some punch needle kits and any other orders that have to go out today, and then we'll drop those at the post office. I did prep some supplies last night. I still need to do the yarn packs. I need to trace the hoops, so we'll do that. And then those are for the punch needle kits. And then around 3:30, Bree is coming over, and I'm gonna teach her how to fully assemble a punch needle kit from start to finish so that she can start helping me with that. So that is the plan for today, and I will just update you as the day goes on. But like I said, we're gonna start with some punch needle. Oh, also, I spent so much time punch needling yesterday. I just have 2 more coasters to finish for the 9 coasters I'm making for the cafe. And then I did obviously all this punch needling as well. Sorry I didn't film this. I was just in the zone. It was late. But yes, let's continue. Okay, I just finished the punch needle and I ended up adding that other set of car coasters as well. And this frame is looking so springy. I love it so much. But I'm gonna finish the backings now. And then after I do this, I'm gonna put together the punch needle kits and then we can pack up orders.
Gives me the creeps, the tingling feeling, insisting there's probably somewhere else I should be, but it's not on my knowing. I start to fear it'll never be. House on the table, getting the stars and the medals, I'm craving alcohol, but what for? Just trying to keep up, kids in the driveway, a car by the door, but that's just eventually, that's just eventually, if at all. Don't do yourself dirty, dwelling over 30. Life will come easy if you're in it for the long. Why is it like that? Caring is easy, but only.
Okay, I'm actually gonna start by packing up the orders I can that have punch needle in them. There is a set of coasters I can't pack yet because it has a kit in it and I don't have all the materials ready to pack that kit today. It has to go out like Wednesday. So I'm just gonna set these aside. Wait, actually, it's the flower and a bee. So the first order I'm packing up, I'm actually also gonna change the angle because I think the lighting will be better if I do that. Okay, this first order is going to Joanne in Florida. Thank you, Joanne, if you're watching. She ordered the strawberry coaster, a cat pill bottle, and a brown tabby or domestic short-haired keychain. This next order is for McKenna going to Utah for a phone grip with a red heart. Thank you, McKenna, if you're watching. This next order is for Paige going to Kentucky for a set of Cloud car coasters. Thank you, Paige, if you're watching. And then I have another set of coasters here, but this order also has a punch needle kit. This is different than the other set that I just put away. That set also has a punch needle kit, and I know they're the same coasters, but this one has to ship out, I believe, today. And I have the stuff to make the kit that goes in this order. So now I'm going to grab some keychains and magnets because I have some more Etsy orders I can pack up. So let's do that. And then we'll get to working on kits and refill kits. Okay, first order is for Megan in Oklahoma, and she got 4 magnets: the short-haired tuxedo cat, domestic short-haired or brown tabby, Great Pyrenees, and the Nova Scotia duck-tolling retriever. Thank you, Megan, if you're watching. The next order is going to La France in Michigan for a brown pitbull keychain. Thank you if you're watching. This next order is for Kenneth going to Minnesota for 2 blackmouth cur keychains. This next order is for Kaylin going to Texas for a German Shepherd keychain. Thank you, Kaylin, if you're watching. This order is going to Aaron in Indiana for a Bernese Mountain Dog keychain. Thank you if you're watching. This order is for Bailey going to Colorado for a blue and tan Yorkie keychain. Thank you if you're watching. And then the last keychain or magnet order I'm packing right now is for Leigh going to Kansas for a Beagle magnet. Thank you if you're watching. And now I'm gonna go ahead and work on the kit supplies for the punch needle and refill kits so that I can assemble those and pack them into orders. Before I do the kit stuff, I just got a package from Vistaprint that I want to open because I think it's stickers that I'm going to start using inside of the kits. Also, Muffin's little toy came in and I put some kibble in it. She's like kind of interested. Duncan definitely wants part of it. Maybe I'll put his kibble in it for his lunch. Okay, so yes, I got stickers for sealing the inside of my kits. Right now I use a logo sticker that I print with a thermal label, and it's fine. It's pink and then the text, like the logo, is black. And I just thought these were way more fun. So we're gonna try doing these instead. These are holographic stickers. That's so fun. Rainbows are like becoming a part of my business because my sun catchers make rainbows in my office and I always share all the rainbows and they make me so happy. So when I saw these on Vistaprint's site, I was like, that would be so cute to incorporate. I'll use them for the kits, but I'll probably also use them for packaging and just like throwing a sticker on a package here and there. But yeah, how fun is that? Okay, let's get going on these kits and the rest of the orders that need to ship today. Okay, let's pack these orders up. The first order is for Melanie going to Virginia. Thank you, Melanie, if you're watching. And she ordered the teddy bear coaster punch needle kit, the cloud refill kit, pink paw refill kit, and croissant refill kit. The next order is for Patrice going to Minnesota for the car coasters, bee and flower, and then a croissant punch needle kit. Thank you, Patrice, if you're watching. Next order is for Sarah going to Kansas for a croissant punch needle kit. Thank you, Sarah, if you're watching. Okay, the next order is for Eniola going to New Jersey for a croissant punch needle kit. Thank you if you're watching. And then the last order I'm packing right now is for Jasmine going to Pennsylvania for a black cat butt coaster kit, which is this one. Thank you, Jasmine, if you're watching. Okay, orders are packed. I'm gonna head to the post office with these. It's almost 2 o'clock. I need to feed the dogs. Hopefully Muffin will eat some more. Her food is back there. She's in my office right now. But I'm gonna let the dogs run around outside, play fetch with them. And then Bree is coming over in about an hour and a half at 3:30 to help me with kits. I don't have a lot of hoops stretched, so I think I'm just gonna have her work on yarn packs. And then while I do that, I might film some more content of finishing the coasters. Well, there's the reveal. I didn't know they were right back there. But that's gonna be in the cafe video, as I've said a million times. So I'll probably film some content for that video. And then tomorrow, I'm getting a cavity filled, which is so much fun. So I'm not really gonna vlog much tomorrow because half my face will be numb. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.